So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today is another one on the new Hogwarts Legacy game, which is coming in 2021. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a better idea about when it is coming in 2021, because I know everyone is asking that question, and also just going through all of the information rounded up that you need to know about this game. If you're interested where I got this information, I'll be leaving the source in the description down below, just so you guys know that it's legit stuff, because I always bring legit stuff to my channel when I get the news. And make sure to be subscribed and leave a like on today's video if you want to keep up to date with Hogwarts Legacy, because what a year 2021 is going to be. So let's get in with the news. So Warner Brothers' upcoming Harry Potter RPG was the worst kept secret in gaming. Even though it wasn't announced until September 16th PS5 showcase, multiple leaks and rumours have confirmed that some kind of open-world role-playing game set within the magical universe of Harry Potter was in development for over 2 years before that announcement. Now that the game is officially announced, this source obviously rounded up all the information about the Harry Potter game that you need to know. So let's get into the first step that you guys are going to want to come to this video for. When is the release date of Hogwarts Legacy? So while this new Harry Potter game was originally leaked in 2018, we still don't have an exact date for the game when it come out. So I know obviously everyone's going to be like, oh, but we want the exact date. Games never give us the exact month until probably a few months before release, and we've still got quite a while. But Warner Brothers confirmed that the game is coming in 2021, and in June 29th, 2020, there was a report that Warner Brothers Games said the Harry Potter RPG will be released late 2021. Now I know that's not really what, I suppose what people want, because people want it to be like, when you see 2021, you instantly just think in your head, January? You just instantly think, are we going to be getting it straight away? And I kind of had a feeling it was going to be late 2021 because, it's hard to release a game, especially with the whole pandemic. I think that's what they go on to talk about as well here, on time or even earlier than expected. So it's worth noting that several real-world issues, obviously like COVID-19 pandemic, could have a negative impact on the Harry Potter's RPG release date. Still, the article insists that despite a series of challenges and fierce backlash against the franchise's creator, they said this game remains on track for next year, which is absolutely fantastic. I suppose with this whole pandemic going on, a lot of game developers can actually work from home pretty well. Obviously it was a big change, not just for game developers, for everyone that started working from home, but obviously they found good ways of doing it, and they're on track to make sure they hit this release date. Now moving on to this, obviously, is there a trailer for Hogwarts Legacy? I'm sure if you're watching this video, you have definitely 100% seen the trailer. I just wanted to add in that if you hadn't, and you've somehow seen my video over a video that's got like 10 million views, then there is one. I thought I'd just say, this is it's on the official trailer for PS5, but don't worry, loads of people asking questions. It's coming out for the PS5, Xbox, and PC. There's a little bit of information which covers a lot more stuff of that in the next part. But yes, if you want to go watch the trailer, I'll be leaving it at the end of the video, but also if you want to go watch it and get even more hype from the official one, you can do that. Is the Hogwarts Legacy a next-gen game? So the official website for Hogwarts Legacy confirmed that the game will come to the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. The next-gen versions were leaked in the aforementioned, it's an interesting word, report before that game is in development for PS5 and Xbox Series X, and it sounded like the game would be exclusive to next-gen consoles. There seems to be no plans for Nintendo Switch or Google versions of the game as of September 2020. So it's confirmed that it isn't exclusive just to the new consoles. You can actually get this game on PS4 and the Xbox One if, let's say, you can't afford to get the new one right now, or you missed out on the pre-order, or you're not going to be getting it till Christmas, but you still want to play it. You can still have it on the older console. It's which is fantastic. I think you've got to always support people that are in different stages of life, and it's not very fair just to literally force it onto this new high-powered, expensive console. Now, what I do want to say is, which came into my head, is I remember when new games were coming out on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, they were still releasing top title games on the PS2 for a long time. If you remember that, you are a legend, because I remember when the new Call of Duties were coming out, somehow the PS2 was still getting it. I don't know how, I just remember when I was younger. But anyway, moving on. So, what studio is developing the Hogwarts Legacy? So, while your first thought might be that Rocksteady is working on this game, the Harry Potter RPG is being developed by Avalanche Software. This was revealed in Eurogamer's article back in 2018 and reaffirmed in the 2020 report, to be confused with Rage 2 developer Avalanche Studios. Okay, so there's two different ones. I mean, I remember playing Rage, but I didn't even know it was Avalanche Studios. So Avalanche Software is the one. Avalanche Software was a former developer owned by Disney that was acquired by Warner Brother Games back in 2017. The developer is best known for its work on the Disney Infinity games, but hasn't released a new game since 2017's Cars 3: Driven to Win. This new Harry Potter RPG has likely been in development since then and could serve as the studio's next big break. I'm sure if this game is going to be what we expect it to be, then it's got to be better than 2017's Cars 3. Not hating on Cars 3, thought it was a great film. I love it, and I like watching old Disney films because it just gives me that nostalgic feeling. But Cars 3, actually, I thought it was going to be bad because you guys know when a film comes out, the first one's amazing, the second one's okay, the third one's terrible, but Cars 3 was actually pretty good in my opinion. So moving on, what is the Harry Potter RPG setting and story? Experience Hogwarts in the 1800s. The official website says your character is a student who holds the key to an ancient secret that threatens to tear the wizarding world apart. You have received a late acceptance to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and soon discover that you are no ordinary student. You possess an unusual ability to perceive and master ancient magic. The synopsis does tease, I'm really struggling here, that you only can decide, only you can decide if you will protect this secret for the good, or obviously go for the more sinister magic. Now, this is what people are excited. It appears that players can make choices in this game whether to become good or evil. Now, I've seen so many people saying they're going to become the most evil, crazy villain when they start their thing. Now, I don't know what I want to do. Usually, I always stick to the sort of, I don't know, like good side, because I don't know why I've always been like that. I have a lot of friends that I know will be going for the evil side. I've got to make my decision depending on what's more cool and what's more fun. So, for context, Dumbledore was born in 1881. So this is mostly a pre-Dumbledore era we are talking about. The leaked footage, a montage of which you can check out below, also gives an idea of the general look and feel of the game in addition to the official trailer. Now, if you want to see that, check out my last Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy video, where it gives you like the actual sort of the best, most up-to-date, because we haven't really had much, but sort of gameplay, half photos and things like that. So finally, to finish off, what is the gameplay in Hogwarts Mystery? As we've mentioned, Hogwarts Legacy, not Mystery, is an open world action RPG set in the world of Harry Potter. Now, you can take control of the action and be at the center of your own adventure in the wizarding world, the website reveals. Embark on a journey through familiar and new locations as you explore and discover fantastic beasts, customize your character and craft potions, master spellcastings, upgrade talents, and become the wizard you want to be. Hogwarts Legacy is in development for the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. I know there's been lots of people getting confused with Xbox One X. I read something about people accidentally buying the Xbox One X instead of the new one, which is pretty crazy. But anyway, there's a lot to take in from this, and it's very exciting, and I really cannot wait to play this game. I know, obviously, as we mentioned earlier here, late 2021, I don't even want to think about that right now. I suppose we get so much hype with games, and it feels like we're just waiting forever and forever and forever. Like, Cyberpunk is a game that I can't wait for. But I suppose all we can do is sit and wait for more information on Hogwarts Legacy and some gameplay. See you guys later. Smash that like button, subscribe to keep up to date, and yeah, see you guys later.